So when I started out making my videos, I was determined to try to get monetized. I had some friends on YouTube and I asked them who I knew they were monetized and I asked them how long it took. And a lot of them were saying about 7 months, 7 or 8 months. So that was my goal. And then somehow just making my videos the way I was making them, I had created a new channel to be teaching Spanish. In less than 2 months, I got monetized. It was about 4 or 5 days short of 2 months, and all of a sudden I had reached it. Just kind of, from two really good videos, pretty good videos for my channel, which is a pretty small channel. All of a sudden I had fulfilled all of the monetization requirements, and that was all falling into place. Great, because that was like, you have this goal. Can I do it? Am I making my videos well enough? It happens. But then after that, what happens? All of a sudden, the videos aren't getting as many views. Other things are starting to happen. You start to learn more things about, building up your channel in a different way, creating memberships and all of this kind of stuff. It turned out for me, because I teach online, that I started to get more students. So that was a great benefit, because honestly, unless you're getting hundreds of thousands of views, which I definitely don't get, you're not making a lot of money on your videos. Even with hundreds of thousands of views, I think you'd have to have I tried to calculate it out. You might get $1 for every 500 views. And so, but it's different it seems different and random depending on the video. I haven't really been able to figure it out yet, how they determine it completely, who's watching what ads and stuff like this. But it seems like it's roughly around that much. So imagine how many views you would need to get to maybe get what you think is worthwhile. And then after a while, all videos eventually don't get quite as many views. I guess it also depends on what kind of channel you have. So if you think you're going to be getting, if you want to make money from monetization, then yeah, you need to have the type of videos that are getting thousands and thousands of views. These are the people that actually make money off of YouTube videos. They're constantly making videos and they're getting really high numbers of views. The reality is that for a lot of people, I would love to see statistics on this. I think that it must be in the high 80s to 90% of YouTube creators are lower. How many don't even ever get monetized? Because you have to do it within a certain time period, within a year. And if you don't if you don't reach those numbers, or those the view time, the hours watched within a certain period of time, you'll have to start all over again, I guess. So yeah, so now my channel's monetized, and that's kind of nice. It's encouraging. And so I'm not thinking about that so much. I'm thinking about trying to make good quality videos and to teach, because I enjoy teaching and coming up with good topics. But it's just for people who are considering that unless, if you think you're going to be getting, to make money from monetization, yeah, you really need to be getting views like in the hundreds of thousands. Yeah, somebody getting 1 million views. But how many creators on YouTube get millions of views? These people are making, even then, considering the amount of work you put into it, it's not like you're going to make a living from it like a job. It's, at best, it will just be some kind of a hobby that makes you a little bit of money on the side. Now, for me, like I said, it really helps me because I get more students, and that's definitely what I want to keep getting, is because then that's something real and that's something tangible. If you're out there and you're thinking, oh, how do I get my channel monetized? I would say, like probably a lot of people say, just try to make the best videos you can make and enjoy doing it, and don't worry about the monetization, because in the end, once it happens, it's not like it's going to suddenly cha-ching, you're making even $100 on a video. Which, would that be enough? Would that be enough? for all that you put into it, that's not going to happen. And so, for most people, it will happen for some, for very few. I think it's the minority. So I wouldn't stress on that. I would just think, why are you making the videos? So if you have some reason to make the videos that you really enjoy doing it, the thing that you're talking about, the thing that you're sharing with people, then it's going to, at least you're having fun when you do it. And so then if you do become monetized and something comes out of it that way, it's just like the gravy, and it's like, all right, that's the icing on the cake. But rarely, I think rarely, I probably YouTube doesn't want to advertise this, but I think for most people, it's a lot of work and you get actually monetarily very little out of it in that sense. Like I said, if you calculate, and you can't, I'm sure people will refute this, but you can't come up with just one figure. But I've roughly looked at things and I've seen it's about maybe 500 or 700 views and then about $1. But it's different. Some videos have less views and get more, and some videos have more views and get less. It could be the time, the length of the video, if it's a 5-minute video or an 8-minute video, and how many ads they can put in there, or how much watch time the video is getting. I don't want to discourage you completely, but I just want to say, do it because you enjoy doing it, because you enjoy making the videos, and you want to talk to people about it. And then that way you probably will get lots of views because people will see that you enjoy it. People want to see sincerity. They want to see, there's so much junk out there, so many lies in this world and fake stuff. People want to see somebody who really enjoys and believes in what they're talking about. And so if you do that, you find that niche, you find that thing that's just really special for you that you can share with other people, people are going to like it. And then in the end, hopefully you will get monetized and hopefully you make a lot. But just wanted to give a little bit of reality check there. And just also so that you don't feel discouraged if it doesn't happen, because the people who, if you're not getting monetized, the people who are getting monetized, most of them are really not making much. So it's not like they're making a living from it, and they're definitely not getting rich from it. It's the rare person that's happening to. Please feel free if you want to refute this and say, oh, I would like to see those numbers and see how many people. We'll know by the comments, the ones who say, no, actually, I'm becoming really rich from this. I don't know, maybe those people don't even want to admit it. But for the most part, it's just a little side thing. I just hope you enjoy doing it, and that others will enjoy seeing your videos.